Hey guys, what's happening? It's Richard here from Channel 23, ha ha ha. So do you guys notice anything different about me? Anything? Anything at all? Anything? This is the part that, you tell me, nice haircut, because that's kind of what I'm demonstrating here. Nice haircut, just say it. Just say it. Just say it. Say it! Say it! Say it! Say nice haircut! That'll be so nice of you! I got a little overworked there and I apologize. So in today's vlog, the topic I want to talk about is my favorite topic in the world, superheroes! Yay! I'm okay, I can't fly. So the main reason I want to talk about superheroes is because there's so many superhero type stuff that's been floating around my head lately. And I figured I'd talk about the specific ones to you in this vlog today. So last Sunday was the premiere episode for a brand new show on NBC called The Cape. The Cape is a show essentially about this police officer who was framed for being a villain and then, died, but really didn't die and became a superhero with the help of carnies, stuff like that. I remember specifically when I first heard about this little television show. Let me tell you the story. So I remember I was sitting on my bed reading a fantastic story from a book of complete tales and poems from Mr. Edgar Allan Poe. Well, alright, I was playing Tetris on my cell phone. While at the same time I was enjoying a nice, refreshing, cold glass of soda. Well, alright, I was ravaging a stuffed animal. So while doing two of my absolute favorite things in life, I heard an amazing commercial just pop out of nowhere. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about a brand new show on NBC called The Cape, about a guy with a cape. Go figure. From that point on, I was kind of interested in checking out this show. And when I did check it out, boy, was it a waste of time. First of all, I thought the show was just called The Cape. I thought that was just the name of the show, but no, it's the name of the superhero as well. What kind of a name is The Cape? That's about as threatening and as stupid as the Browns football team's name. What's so threatening about the color brown? Every time I complain about that, I always get people saying, oh, they're the dog pound. And then I go, why don't they just be called the dog pound? I don't know, I think it's probably the worst name for a team ever. But other than the terrible superhero name, so many other elements about this show just made it so bad. The biggest of which is NBC gives this show a 2-hour time slot to premiere this entire, brand new show. And instead of using their time wisely, they use the first half hour to cram as much as they can into this guy's story. Like 1 minute, he's drinking a cup of coffee, getting ready for work, and literally the very next minute, he's already the superhero, and he's already experienced everything that, made him into it. The show was such a mess, it was repetitive, it was cluttered, it was predictable, it was cliched. It's kind of the same thing, cliched and predictable. But overall, just a terrible show. I can see it being canceled immediately. Do not watch The Cape. The other thing I want to talk about is the brand new SpiderMan musical, SpiderMan Turn Off the Dark. SpiderMan Turn Off the Dark, brand new musical that's on Broadway. It's been going through so much, technical problems, from actors being injured and, set pieces not working, stuff like that. But now it's finally, I guess, ready from what I've read. It's ready to be shown on Broadway, and I've read some early reviews and none of them are good. But did we expect anything else? But the main problem about the show apparently is the story, which I kind of have to agree just by hearing it, So much is going on in this story, To read the story for yourself, look it up, because it's way too much is going on to even, fit it into this vlog, I think. Personally, I wouldn't have gone and seen this anyways because I am not comfortable with a guy in tights suspended over my head and then possibly could fall and break my neck and, his junk would be in my face. That'd just be a terrible death. I mean, for some guys out there, it would be a pretty excellent death. But for me, I'm not going with that. That's just gross. But in all seriousness, did we even need a Spider-Man musical? I mean, I can't even picture Spider-Man in his tights singing, especially since his mask is like, all over his face, and so you can't even see his mouth. It's probably just like, I am Spider-Man, you can't see my facial expressions for a musical. But negative superhero stuff aside, there's one superhero related project I am kind of excited for that I've mentioned 1,000 times in the last vlog, I think, maybe, is the Green Hornet. It comes out this Friday, and I've read a lot of good reviews about it, saying it's a fun, summer-ish kind of movie that's, at times it's a clever satire of superhero stories, and It's funny, it's action-packed, and I'm very excited for it. I know a lot of y'alls are worried. I've read your comments saying y'alls are worried. Hopefully we're not all disappointed. That's all I'm hoping for. Anyways, guys, that's about it for me. Thought I'd talk about superheroes this week. In the comments below, tell me, what's your favorite superhero character ever? Brownie points if you say it's Captain Crazy. Real quickly, one thing I want you guys to do for me and my good friend, the action flick chick, Katrina Hill, is go to the link down below to busygamer.com and vote for Katrina Hill for Gamette of the Year 2010. The voting ends this Saturday. She has to win. She's the only Gamette that I know and the only Gamette I think deserves to win. So go vote for her. Links down below. She deserves it. She's awesome. Also, another thing I want you guys to do is go to ScreenTeamShow.com. Carter and I still post movie reviews on the website if you're curious about what we think about movies that have come out and stuff. We reviewed Black Swan and Tron Legacy, True Grit. We reviewed all those movies. If you want to know what we think, go to that website. You know, support our friends Chad and Angie and support our reviews. Also, click the button that looks like this. It happens to be down in this corner. Also, click my subscribe button because I'll cry with joy. And also like me on Facebook and Twitter. And I'll see you guys this Friday. Have a good day!